Biafrans when they dey for the diaspora na the Biafrans when they dey for the abroad. We wan greet una especially this evening. My name na they call Clifford Ogbuz Erowosere, but you fit call me Ogbuz Baba. Today I don come. Yesterday, because of the nonsense when dey happen for Biafra land, for Olu, for Imo province of Biafra land, I was not in a good mood. I no happy anyhow. I no happy at all. My mood dey down. But today we go try to bring the mood up so that we go fit talk better matter for this matter. And make una not forget, in case you just dey tune in, you don't know the radio station where you dey listen to. Now this one they call Radio Biafra. Hello motherland. And my name once again, now they call Clifford Ogbuz Erowosere, aka Ogbuz Baba. But as usual, I not dey alone. I not ever they come this studio alone. I dey with my right hand guy, my man, my meanest man. Mazi, introduction yourself.
Thank you so much, Mazi Ogbuz. My people, I don't show beside I don't show. And I know who they hear from. I dey greet una from this side. I say good evening to all of una and to all the lovers of freedom. I still remain your one and only Mazi Azoka Igwe. Mazi Azoka Igwe here from Eza province of Biafra land. And in case you are joining us right now, this is Radio Biafra Motherland.
Alright. Mazi, thank you for that introduction. Na Radio Biafra Motherland, na be this. We dey broadcast all the way from Johannesburg, South Africa. Even though say this program, it's entirely dedicated to Biafrans when they dey for the motherland, and also the Biafrans when they dey for the diaspora, for the abroad, and also it's dedicated to every lover of freedom worldwide, from anywhere where they hear me from. If you know they hear the language of heaven, when they call pidgin, when they speak so, no worry, the spirit interprete for you. Mazi,
so
before we start to talk the matter when you take ground today, I need to pay bills, and the only bills when I dey pay now to welcome our Biafrans wey be say Mazi Kanu create this platform for to take they get the right information when they come out for the struggle for restoration of Biafra. And then before we go even play those jingles, if we want to take this opportunity to thank our leader Mazi Kanu. Mazi, we appreciate you. Everything we do, it does not go unnoticed. Every Biafran worldwide is appreciative of your effort, the grace when you carry, the sacrifice when you make to make sure say Biafrans they free, Biafrans they happy, and we lead a very, very successful life. We appreciate everything we do. We ask that Chukwu Kikabiama go put hand for your life, he go protect you, he go give you wisdom to do the right things at the right time. He said. And also, we want to take this opportunity to thank our ESN, the Eastern Security Network, every member of the Eastern Security Network. We want to thank una. Wetin una dey do not easy, because una dedicate una self, una life, say una want to protect our people, protect our mothers, our fathers, our brothers and our sisters. Anywhere where una dey, we ask Chukwu Kikabiama to send in angels, in fighters, in protectors, may they protect una. Say as una dey try to protect us, una self go dey protected. Say at the end of the day, all of us go enter into Biafra land. Together we go jolly, we go happy, we go thank Chukwu Kikabiama for everything when he do for us. And the same way now we take the thank our volunteers too. Make una know say una be VIP, we dey appreciate una because it's not easy. Even though we know they talk am every day, we want make una know say we dey think am every day. We dey appreciate everything wey una dey do for us. Nothing wey we dey take for granted. And also we want to thank every principal officer of IPOB. Whether you be media man, whether you be coordinator, whether you be welfare, whether you be anything where you be for IPOB, say every day, morning and night, una dey dedicate una self, una dey sacrifice, una dey compromise to make sure say Biafra go come in our lifetime, because now waiting we don't promise with that. So every member of IPOB, every which I call understand principal officer, yes. We appreciate all of una well. We appreciate all of una well. Every other member, whether you be principal, you know be principal, so far say you be Biafran, and we be say you believe in this struggle, you believe say Biafra is going to be restored. We also want to thank you very much and welcome you to another day's broadcast. Now so we dey do am. So like this, we go start from welcoming you with our Obonge jingle for the radio station.
time for everyone to see that what will be, will be. This is the time for you and I to stand together as one. Yeah, they will know, they will know. The sun is rising from east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, you wave your flag and be proud of who you are, because the sun is rising. We shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. We spent our lives in pain and misery, never gonna trade our freedom with any mystery. It's affecting our soul and it's killing us slow. With what we've been through, we are far from being good, but we are blessed by Chukwuka Biafra. So we're never gonna give up. We're never gonna give up. There'll be light in the end of the tunnel. It will shine so bright all time. The whole wide world will embrace us. Nobody can stop us, nobody can cage us, nobody can stand us, yeah. They will know, they will know. The sun is rising from east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, you wave your flag and be proud of who you are, because the sun is rising. We shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. The windows and curtains, green lights be revealing. When I think about how blessed we are, goosebumps all over my body. Sunrise to the clock strike, black strands crossing gray stripes. Clashes upon clashes, many lives turn to ashes. When I ponder and reminisce, the actions I see in Alice. Lord on the ground, this is how we fly, our beautiful flag all around the world. Blood on the ground, this is how we fly, our beautiful flag all around the world. We go carry the cross together, we walk through to Zion, we stumble, we'll rise. How the victory was done. There will know, there will know. From east to west, from the right, all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. We spent our lives in pain and misery, never gonna trade our freedom with any mystery. It's affecting our soul and it's killing us slow. With what we've been through, we are far from being good, but we are blessed by Chukwuka Biafra. So we're never gonna give up. We're never gonna give up. There'll be light in the end of the tunnel. It will shine so bright all time. The whole wide world will embrace us. Nobody can stop us, nobody can cage us, nobody can stand us, yeah. They will know, they will know. The sun is rising from east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, you wave your flag and be proud of who you are, because the sun is rising. We shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. The windows and curtains, green lights be revealing. When I think about how blessed we are, goosebumps all over my body. Sunrise to the clock strike.
We dey greet una specially. We don't come for another day of broadcast. Unfortunately, because of the COVID lockdown, we not dey take for radio these days. Maybe 8 o'clock, ma'am, we don't come out for here. So in the less than 1 hour or just about 1 hour we get, we won't try make we talk serious matter, make we discuss serious matters. We need to go on for our Biafra land. But before we start to talk that matter, we still get some adverts we say we need to play for una. I beg, make una enjoy. We come right back.
Here comes the time. The whole wide world will welcome the rising sun. Here comes the time for everyone to see that what will be, will be. This is the time for you and I to stand together as one. Yeah, they will know, they will know. The sun is rising from east to west, from north north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, you wave your flag and be proud of who you are. Because the sun is rising. We shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. We spent our lives in pain and misery. Never gonna trade our freedom with any mystery. It's affecting our soul and it's killing us slow. With what we've been through, we are far from being good. But we are blessed by Chukwuka Biafra. So we're never gonna give up. We're never gonna give up. There'll be light in the end of a tunnel. So shine so bright all time. The whole wide world will embrace us. Nobody can stop us, nobody can cage us, nobody can stand us, yeah. They will know, they will know. The sun is rising. From east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? All your wave your flag and be proud of who you are. Because the sun is rising. We shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. The windows and curtains, green lights be every building. When I think about how blessed we are, goosebumps all over my body. Sunrise to the clock strike. Black strands crossing gray stripes. Clashes upon clashes, many lives come to ashes. When I ponder and reminisce, the actions I see in Alice. Blood on the ground, this is how we fly. Our beautiful flag, all around the world. Blood on the ground, this is how we fly. Our beautiful flag.
And the Kanu, they forge ways to achieve the restoration of Biafra. And so we say, we play our part by praying. Me, I don't talk, say, I want to dry fasting. And every good Biafra and every lover of freedom must join us to do the dry fasting. But like we talk, you go do the fasting the way your power take reach am. I be not be so Mazi. Sorry about that. Yes, so all of us must be a part of it. Okay, before we go continue the conversation, because time not plenty, before we go start the conversation where we get for today, we want quickly give one small announcement. We want give small announcement to people, IPOB members. IPOB members. We want to give a small announcement where we say they send and give me. They say make I announce. They say there will be a general meeting. There will be a general meeting. And the people, when you send this message, so they say they get general meeting. They say the date of the general meeting will be on the 31st of January in the year 2021. And the venue na Lakabana Mikloko Maklaya 11B Metro. Oh my God, the year name. The venue na Lakabana Mikloko Maklaya 11B Metro. Yoguzapandne or Belayeva. The time na 4 p.m. in the evening prompt. Members should come with their monthly dues and relief fund. 2,000 robs for our gallant foot soldiers that are defending our land. Kindly support our soldiers as it is obligatory to save our land. We urge members to be punctual and come on time. A lot will be discussed. Members should inform non-members and bring non-members to join. May Chukwu Kikabiama bless IPOB, bless Biafra, Obidigo, PRO, +79258185. Oh, sorry, I'll take that again. +792581578883. Na in be the number when it is attached. And I think that these people is from Russia, but I think I will call the Oga himself when he send this message. I will call and make him also make him more understanding, make it explain them for us, because the name be like say I murder the name where I murder the name, but in case say you did the country, you know it here they talk. They say we na get general meeting on the 31st of January for Lakabana Mikloko Maklaya for 11B Metro, Yoguzapadne or Belayeva. The time na 4 p.m. prompt. They say make all of una come very promptly, make una early come. See na 4 o'clock meeting they start. Go. On that note, make we welcome una to today's show. My name never change. Na me na they call Clifford Ogbuz Erowosere. Erowosere means say prayers have been answered. Na my family name, my papa name, na be that prayers have been answered. And by the grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, the prayers say we go restore Biafra. In fact, this year it will be answered in the name of Chukwu Kikabiama. He say, Mazi, how far I do you today?
My brother, heavy for my heart and heavy for my mouth.
Okay. Our oga at the top don dey call, make I just put am through, make him talk to us. Alright. Sorry, I will put him through. I will patch him through right now. I think his line just went off, but he will call back, or I'll call him back. Then he can give us his announcement, because he always has very important announcements to give. So Mazi, if you are hearing, please, we want you to call back so that you can speak to the people, because your information is very important. Good evening, Mazi.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Mazi. Good evening from here. What's up on the menu for news here? Mazi, I agree to my brother. I appreciate all for what they do. And I appreciate our beloved leader, Mazi Nandi Okukano, Kamanos on memories of Shugu Preza, and all his lieutenants, the US, our fanatical Biafran men of valor, radical Biafran defending their motherland, especially our volunteers in Biafran, ESN. Kokam is your strength. All of us shall restore Biafra together.
Yes.
Yeah, Mazi, I have few announcements to make because I don't have time.
Yes.
The number one thing, which is very, very ultimate in our mind, is about our relay stations. We want to tell Biafrans within ITEM axis in Abia that their radio is on since yesterday evening on 102.1. ITEM is on, and the very soon will come and announce somewhere now Enugu, but I'll not mention the place now, probably by tomorrow or later in the night. And another thing of utmost concern, Mazi, the ginger weed, what they are doing in Olo, what they decided to do now, everywhere they enter now, where they are committing this mind harm, they will put off the network. Now I begin to ask myself, the example of this is in Olo, where it is happening now, the whole of Olo area. The network, I don't know if they collide or they colluded with the network provider, so that our people cannot be able to report what is there. The network, is 100% not. It cannot stay there and make any call anywhere. And I think by now maybe they are extended to Ami Feke and Omotanze, all this area. Why the zoo is being so wicked like this? People from we cannot make any call and confirm. I think they have compromised. The network provider there has compromised with this zoo combined army. Nobody can call from there, and they should desist from that. And I don't know how to go to their what they call the internet provider, their network provider there, or are they going with some technicians? So this is very, very disturbing now. Another issue of utmost concern is the clash that is still ongoing in Iza and Efum in Ebonyi State, which is being gingered by our politicians and the Netherlands and Britain, calling it communal clash. No, this is terrorism. Our people should look into this thing. And the Benin Lagos Road, the mayhem is becoming unbearable. That kidnapping there is becoming unbearable. It's Biafran that have been abducted, been kidnapped, been extorted. So that bush, something has to be done there. If you test our leader, our Biafrans, and they do what to do a combined work. It has to be done. It needs urgent attention because Biafran that are being kidnapped there every day, but people cannot travel freely there. Or that bypass or whatever, or somewhere there, that road is very, very deadly now. Our people should be careful and avoid certain issues. And about the man they put in as a defense, their defense boss now, that Mr. Abo, who is married to Fulani woman. He built the highest mosque in Abo. People from Abo can call and confirm. And the wife is Fulani. And this is the person they brought to us now. But if you see the new list, all of them are Biafrans. All of them are Biafrans. And why are they putting them by this time? To come and cause mayhem, probably bring more problem. They see people constitute problem between our people and our brothers, Oduduwas. But everybody should use his number 6 now and know that this will don't mean anything good. Are we talking about the governors that are wanting to kill us? The governor, we don't have governors, of course, because from what is happening in the Imo State now, the governor is in there, and the vaccine that bring it to Njaba, Wangena, all of them, every part of Imo State, as far as the whole part of Biafran land, they have colluded, they have compromised, bringing these vaccines. While Obiano's wife went to Houston to take his own, if actually that was the vaccine, because they know that we can't trust them. So if you are hearing our voice, please never take any vaccine in the whole Biafra land. There is no vaccine yet. Don't take any vaccine now, because people have been calling Mazi, okay, do it. I'm not in position to say, but I will say don't take for now. I think Onion will say something, or they'll come and say something about that. Never take any injection. They want to kill all of you. They want to eliminate all of you. Biget want to kill all of you. And the Pfizer is happening in Nigeria. That's so country. There is no control. While Alin Onyama is going to America to China to negotiate, these are people that want to take up our land, kill us, take everything that belongs to us. So our people should be very, very careful. Mazi, please, the number for our missing people is very, very important, because the kind of abduction that is ongoing is increasing every now and then, especially the one that are doing in Olona and the Ebonyi State is coming too much. Please, for our missing persons, please, you take this number down and provide what the 14 that are required. The missing number is +971 522 929 723. If your person is missing now, if your brother, your friend is missing, call this number. Repeat it again: +971 522 929 729. Wow, we need his photo, that is picture, and we need his full name, and we need his state of origin, and lastly his date of birth. The date he left the place, not date of birth. The day he left home, he couldn't see him at last. And for Neoma people, your WhatsApp group, continue what you're supposed to do is +39 349 816 2312. This is for Neoma group. And for middle bet, your WhatsApp group, I'll call it, you continue to join, +48 739 672 638 for our middle bet brothers. We appreciate all of you people are coming up. We need it. You need to come up fast, all gather. There is no time. Mazi, I leave it here because I know you don't have time. Thank you and good night from here. What's up, Orlando? Okay, for it.
Good night, Mazi. Thank you very much for the update and for the information. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Right. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Biafran, so now don't hear as our Mazi talk. Our Mazi talk say he get things when he dey of concern to us right now. He say the way Zoo Army they abduct, they kidnap our people, say the thing they increase. He say income give number where you go fit call in case any of your person they miss, where you never see, where you think say the Zoo Army don't kidnap. Say you need to send the person picture. The last time we una see him, he give him full names and everything. So he give the number. In case say maybe you need the number and you not quick catch him, you not quick write him down, you fit send us message, we go send the number to you. And also our Mazi talk say for that Lagos Benin road, say the thing don't become it don't become very dangerous because now then all the kidnappers wey be say unfortunately happen to be Fulani people say na that side now dey wreak the most havoc and say na mostly Biafrans na dey kidnap but then na Biafrans na dey kill na Biafrans na dey go through a lot of things for that road. Say all of us must careful if you not get something wey dey very very important for now make you dey stay for house so that make you no risk your life because we want make every Biafran make all of us enter Biafra land. When Biafra is restored, we don't want to say enter Biafra, we come dey mourn somebody wey we lose. We want make all of us enter Biafra together. And also, Mazi come tell us say right now, say the Nigerian government don't be like say they don't bribe all these the telecoms companies wey be say right now for Olu, the part of Olu, the two parts of Olu where they still dey fight. They say the networks they off, you no go fit make calls, you no go fit browse, you no fit send information give people because they don't bring the same tactics wey dem use for Lekki toll gate. If una remember during the EndSARS protest for Lekki toll gate, they go there, they off all the lights, they off network, they off everything, they begin dey shoot people, they die. Na the same tactics now they don carry go Olu now, so they don switch off network so that people no go fit dey record, dey show the world wetin dey happen. Maybe na because say they want you hide till they destroy, they kill our people, or maybe not because they want hide their shame because as the ESN they disgrace them, people they post the thing online. So we don't know the reason why they do it, but it is bad because in a democratic nation you don't do things like that. People are supposed to get information on what thing they happen so that help will fit come so that people really fit deal with the issue the way it is supposed to be dealt with. Yes, on that note, we go quickly get into the matter where we get to talk today because time not plenty again. We go soon go. Today, wetin we want talk about na the Islamic Republic of Nigeria and the government of Miyetti Allah. As I talk and so people don't wonder say wetin this man dey talk, I go repeat myself again. The Islamic Republic of Nigeria and the government of Miyetti Allah. Mazi, first of all, before I go even talk wetin I think, wetin I know say Miyetti Allah dey e mean, you get any idea wetin Miyetti Allah mean or wetin e dey about?
My brother, ma just make am quick. I no go talk too much. I go waka go Wikipedia, come yarn our people wetin Wikipedia talk about MacBan wey be Miyetti Allah. Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeder Association of Nigeria. Dem talk say na group wey dey cater for Fulanis wey dey for northern Islamic Islamic country wey be Nigeria.
Islamic Nigeria.
Islamic country wey be Nigeria. You see, he say this group, say they create this group, this organization early 1970s to cater for the Fulani herders wey dey inside bush, wey dey carry cattle dey waka for road, wey dey cause mayhem for the whole of Nigeria. And also the people wey dey in charge for this thing na all the people wey know well, wey be their king, wey be their emirs for Sokoto. Na then they gather hand put this organization wey be Miyetti Allah, and their work na just to do wetin to cater for the Fulanis wey be herders. But wetin we dey see today e pass wetin dem wey be wetin dem say dem dey do, because if you check am well for today wey for Naija government today, e come be like say na dem be the government wey we dey see today. Na dem dey issue order, na dem dey give order wetin dey happen and wetin fit happen. Na im make dem dey come out come talk anything wey dey wan talk, nothing go happen. E no end there o. This Miyetti Allah, I still come hear say still on the same Wikipedia they talk say this Miyetti Allah say they don dey partnership with the federal government of Naija, make them dey use their land, all the land where they for Niger as their right. My brother, that one I struck me, badly.
All right, Mazi. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear, Mazi. So like this, you give us information. You informate us. You tell us the meaning of Mietiala. And wetin you talk, you no wrong at all. Mietiala na be the group wey be say their own job na to protect the interest of Fulani people. They say na Fulani pastoralists, but in 2021 we not supposed to get pastoralists again because with civilization don pass wey be say you go dey carry cow dey waka for inside town. Mazi, abi I dey lie?
No be lie, my brother. Na true talk be that. Even for here where we dey, we no dey see cow, but cow meat full everywhere. So
yes, Mazi, I dey hear you.
Okay, I say even for here where we dey, we no dey see cow. But beef, if you go market, beef full everywhere. We be say na cow meat, e full everywhere. So wetin I dey yarn be say e don pass wetin dem talk say dem be, e pass wetin dem tell us say dem be. E pass am because if e no pass, I wonder how dem wey dey for north go waka enter another person territory. No be say dem be Nigerians, so they waka come from somewhere all the way from Sahel. Now they request for the rights of the indigenous people's land. So may they give them the right to graze anywhere, go anywhere, take over anywhere.
Mazi, like say you know even yourself. They say every land wey dey for Nigeria na their own.
Now that one I struck me pass. I hear that one and I shock. Not be say
they want the same rights wey indigenous people dey get to. They say now they get every land when they dey the you see, but they get boldness to talk nonsense. Abi I dey lie?
No be lie. Now when they take enter Naija, where they take when because we be the owner of the land, we don't dey there before they come. How the land take become their own? Now be the question. How the land take become their own? Just to show you say na trouble na dem carry come. Na trouble na dem dey find.
Na trouble they dey find.
Na trouble.
On the trouble, if they carry and give them their body, e no go reach. But that stage don dey reach because anything wey they use their hand take price, they go buy. Abi na lie dey lie. Any which way, Mazi. Now, according to your definition now, you say Mietiala they just be cattle breeders association. We be say they're supposed to look out for the interest of Fulani people for the country. First of all, there is no indigenous peoples of for inside that Islamic Republic of Nigeria when they call Fulani. Fulanis are foreigners.
So
they be foreigners. We be say they oppressively take over people land. You know, recently they done for even Mali itself. They take over the government of Mali. They turn everywhere upside down before the people themselves can say enough is enough. We not go take this nonsense from una again. Now must come out for our place. You see how so? Now they don't carry the boldness. They call the sham for Biafra land. So Mazina Mikano don't they say una fit done for anywhere, but for Biafra land, that una plan, it not go work.
You no go work at all.
You dey understand me? So Mazi don tell them say for Biafra land, e no go work. Una fit carry una nonsense go anywhere. No be for now una go do that thing. So Mazi, now Nigeria, Islamic Republic of Nigeria, how dem take reach that level? Because before when we know say Nigeria na Christian country before, or make we say na secular country. Since when Nigeria take turn to Islamic nation? Because now if you look the military, you go see Arabic inscription for there. If you look the currency, you go see Arabic. Now Mietiala, you see the way I take title today topic, I say the Islamic Republic of Nigeria and the government of Mietiala. Because I never see where country where we say cattle breeders come they make law. If cattle breeders talk something, the government go obey. If cattle breeders talk something, everybody go dey shake. If cattle breeders sneeze, everybody go catch cold. I never see that kind of thing before. Now the first time I see am for the Islamic Republic of Nigeria. Mazi. So today's topic now, we want make people call in, make they tell us say it's normal for cattle breeders to the orchestrate the way things they go on for a nation. Imagine say the government can they give cattle breeders 100 billion, make peace day, make them not kidnap again. The people where they keep people so that they pay them 100 billion, make them not kill again. Meanwhile, IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra, when they look out for the good of the indigenous people of that land, you say they must shut up, they must not speak. Anytime they speak, you go send soldiers, go kill them. Meanwhile, the people where they kill, you they give them 100 billion. Before we go even talk for the matter again, make I just take this call because this one don't they call since maybe get important information we won't give us. Hello, caller on the WhatsApp. Good evening. Mazi, I don't take your call now. Turn down the volume of your radio set and give your contribution, I beg.
I hear you, not very Jerry. Good evening, my people, Mazi, Ogbuz, and our brother, we deal with them for here.
Great, especially.
And good evening, fellow Biafran. Now, Pastor Jack, they talk this evening.
Welcome.
I just want to keep my mouth. In fact, to be honest with you, I don't know whether I'm Macban or whether I'm BTL, I don't know what they really stand for. For me, I go talk to these people, now a group of people where from association to protect terrorists because BTL are terrorists. Yes. I can tell you the truth. Of course. When we dey lock down here, and then they push all of them, they enter bush, they pass our borders. People never know what will happen. Now all of them now where they that bush, now then they do the kidnapping, they killing now. Because you remember when they carry a copter, they supply ammunition and give them. People with open eyes, some people they say a lie. Remember when they use Dangote trailer, they pack ammunition, they go give them, all of them are inside this one mess together. The only thing where they want to do that to conquer the rest of the people, Biafra, most important, the way they collect our land. But you get one people where God create, where they over stubborn, those people are Biafran people. They can sin against God, God punish them all. But when an infidel want to overthrow them, he go already say your whole generation will go down before you go defeat Biafra because they fight with the might of God, not their own might. So that one thing. And second thing when I want to talk, as they be now, some this a day, these people don't they go fight Boko Haram. They don't they go fight BATL where they kill people. They don't they fight the bandits. They don't they fight people where they kill, where they kidnap people on the road. But all these students where they push our land, some of them where they call governors now like us or Dimba, don't open road, the clear coffee now for our land to give them access. If they watch video, what did they do our people? How many people where they don't kill so far? Now their aircraft, whether they be enter some beach and go fight Boko Haram, now they come fly and hover in Olo. I think the message is simple. Our engineer, ESN, we know what to do. I think maybe one of those aircraft where they dash them from US or another country, maybe one of them need to reach there. You need to reach ground. One of them need to reach down. Because before now, we don't demonstrate what we feel do before now. Maybe they doubt her. Maybe they need to see. And not the only thing they happen for no. Because all these things where they do that coordinated attempt, they go pack soldier, they go confess on. We go start spontaneous uprising, both for Aba, Adam Brenugu, bias everywhere to the attack, everywhere we see soldier, but they are embarrassed. Because that game where they study, we don't learn and pass them. We go start everywhere, anywhere where they there, then go they hide their uniform. Because if you see them uniform, they're in trouble. And make I warn our people, if you be soldier, you be military, I go advise you make it better resign. And they tell you this thing because if you get you inside jungle, you're not sorry. If you join them, they kill your people, get you for jungle. There's nothing like any mercy. Like that one, we go run inside
yes.
No, there's no mercy anywhere. Bring out their information, come give us. When they give you an order, he better disappear or from say they sick or just develop whatsoever overnight, make it go hospital. Because if we see you for front fighting our people, we go kill you. We don't come out, we say we don't come out. Thank you, Wadigo Congress, for knowing the right thing and doing ESN. We don't care any blood sucking demon or idiot that call himself elite. There is no elite in Biafra land. All of us are equal. Yes, we will continue to fight. Make sure Biafra is restored. Everybody support ESN. We shall get our land restored. And the gender we will push them out of our land. Nobody can claim our land. It is our land belongs to us, and we continue to be our land until Biafra is restored.
Yes,
thank you for the Biafra, sir. God bless Biafra. Pastor Bush, thank you from here.
Thank you very much. I appreciate Pastor Jack. We appreciate you calling in. All right, you hear what Pastor Jack talk just now. He say, make them take time. Say if you be a military man, especially if you come from Biafra land and you dey for the army of the Islamic Republic of Nigeria, I say make you resign now before things go begin to fall for your body, because we know once you dey the Islamic Republic of Nigeria army, you be enemy, so you must behave yourself. And even as our Mazi, as Pastor Jack they talk, we come to get some information. Say military jets they come Olu, say that the military jets they fly everywhere, they find ESN where they want kill, but they don't know say Chuko Kikabema they our side, say everything they do in Norwich, they say that they find. Now they don't say they don't lose seriously for land combat. They don't use fighter jets and helicopter and everything until they find ESN operatives. We will come back to this matter again, but we could just take this call quickly from this person we don't the call since. Caller on the WhatsApp. Good evening. Caller on the WhatsApp. Good evening.
Mazi Ogbuz, good evening to you, Mazi.
I greet you specially.
And Mazi Azoka.
Yes,
welcome
sir.
to the show.
Good evening, Muchineke.
Good evening, sir. Please go ahead.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Greetings to you, fellow Biafrans, friends of Biafrans and lovers of freedom. The blessing of our Heavenly Father, Chukwu Okike Abiama, that lives in the highest heaven, will continue to be with the faithful and the honest ones on what we are doing, because we must remain resolute. My name is Sugo, and I am calling from Enugu province. Mazi, what I really want to say on the issue of this Mieti, Allah, and what they are concerned of, these people, they are jihadists. They are another man's land snatcher. Their mission is not that good, but the simple truth is that we are here to protect our own land. I don't know how anyone would describe them. What I know is that they are snatching people's land and property that God give all the race. You know, there are gifts that come from the Almighty God, Chukwu Okike Abiama. And Chukwu Okike Abiama bless different tribes that you can find on the surface of the earth. So these people, they made themselves available to claim another man's blessing. But is that going to work? The answer is no. If you don't even know it, this generation is going to tell them that you will never ever succeed. It is clear that we know that this is their great grandfather agenda, and they are implementing it, carrying it on. But we are telling them that our own agenda, which our great grandfather also left for us, is to defend our land, and they were here to do the work. Yes. So I am saying, the indigenous people of Biafra, if you are a Biafra, not only Igbos, yes, we glorify Chukwu Okike Abiama, our God that lives in heaven, for providing our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who happens to open our eyes, who happens to make us to be informed, because information remains the power. He will educate us to the highest point. Like one of our brother that was talking in the program of Mazi Ike Peter today, he said somebody asked him what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. For anybody that is asking that question, you are a fool. It seems the question that somebody asked me now as of 2014. So what do you get in listening to Radio Biafra? Then I gave him what he needs. Anybody that asks what do you get, or what Nnamdi Kanu is giving you, what do you benefit from listening to that person, you need to be educated, because there is a lot of hidden truth that this man made us to know. He made it available. Even the ones they buried in the ground, I mean truth. I will give you an example. He bring it out, everybody is seeing it with koro eyes. Like, say Mazi, so many of us, I want to make it clear to you that so many of us, whenever you hear Chukwu Okike Abiama, some people think that is a name that are not meant to be mentioned. But it is this man that came and explained this name. If you have the spirit of the truth on the explanation of that name, your spirit will bear witness that is the real name that our old grandfather used to call the Almighty God, and there is nothing stained on it. This man is the person that made us to know that the place you call Port Harcourt, that name is fake. That the original name is Ibocha. I bless the Almighty God to see this man in my generation. If you don't know, he's a Messiah. Not that because he come from our land. If you don't appreciate this man, is your name. All your effort to destroy him is in vain. Despite that, you continue to fight. You are digging your grave because one day you will die. Biafra will come. Go and check the history of those that said that however my dead body will Biafra come. They all died. They all of them. And the restoration of Biafra is shining like light. Every day, the brightness of Biafra is everywhere in the world. Shining, people are seeing it, testifying, glorifying Chukwuka Biama. This is the last sign of this generation, and definitely it must happen, whether you like it or not. As a man that is fighting Chukwuka Biama and his plan, you will be failure is your name. You will fail woefully, and you will be destroyed. I am continuing to glorify Chukwuka Biama and glorify all those who hearken to the voice of this salvation. Mazi, I want to thank all of you for devoting your time, for making yourself available in this work. This is an ordained work. For your information, it's a divine work, and that is the reason why anyone that is going contrary, it is good when you are tired, you go and rest instead of doing something that Chukwuka Biama will come against you tomorrow. Not the canon. Yes. So I am using this opportunity to thank those that is making themselves available, those that is not yet with us, supporting us fully. Somehow, one way, I encourage you. Please continue to be on the side of the good Bible prophecy, because there are some people, so many people are on the bad side of it, fulfilling that bad side of Bible prophecy. If you happen to find yourself in that lane, deviate and come join today that lane, that Chukwuka Biama will bless you, because anything you do in this life, definitely you will get the reward of it. Mazi, thank you so much. Thank you.
We go carry the cross together, we walk through to Zion. Oh yeah. Here comes the time. The whole wide world will welcome the rising sun. Here comes the time. For everyone to see that what will be, will be. This is the time. For you and I to stand together as one. Yeah. They will know, they will know. The sun is rising. From east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, you wave your flag and be proud of who you are. Because the sun is rising. We're shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. We spent our lives in pain and misery. Never gonna trade our freedom with any mystery. It's affecting our soul and it's killing us slow. With what we've been through, we are far from being good. But we are blessed by Chukwuka Biama. So we're never gonna give up. We're never gonna give up. There'll be light in the end of a tunnel. So shine so bright all time. The whole wide world will embrace us. Nobody can stop us, nobody can cage us, nobody can stand us, yeah. They will know, they will know. The sun is rising. From east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, you wave your flag and be proud of who you are. Because the sun is rising. We're shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. The windows and curtains, green lights be revealing. The When I think about how blessed we are, goosebumps all over my body. Sunrise to the clock strike. Black strength crossing gray stripes. Clashes upon clashes, many lives turn to ashes. When I ponder one reminisce, the actions I see in Alice. Blood on the ground, this is how we fly. Our beautiful flag, all around the world. Blood on the ground, this is how we fly. Our beautiful flag, all around the world. We go carry the cross together, we walk through to Zion. We stumble, we'll rise. How the victory will sound. There will know, there will know. From east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun?
By the time we finish, Nigeria will no longer exist. That name, we'll wave goodbye to it. The same way Yugoslavia is gone, the Soviet Union is gone, that same way will the word Nigeria be obliterated from history books. People are stupid and foolish. Nigeria is a reminder that
they happy say we don't come back online because we had some small technical glitch. So I did talk before say Mazi, relax, don't worry yourself. We are together. So just now we get small technical glitch where we say we not even know self say our microphones they stopped functioning. So in case say now find out say we were a bit silent, not be on purpose. So the equipment when we get for here now very powerful equipment, so it still take us time to really figure it out and understand it. So once in a while we see some challenges, yes. So any which way, I be the talk before be say then send fighter jets. They send fighter jets, helicopters, maybe they come Olu now, they look for ESN officials because they don't realize say ESN pass their level, say they not go fit do ground face-to-face combat with ESN. They don't say all this one they ready because you know say people don't volunteer, say we must protect ourselves with everything that we have. Those people are impossible to defeat. So now they don't find out say the ESN too strong for them. They not go fit do all those things with the ESN. So now they come they send fighter jets, but me I trust the ESN. I know say the ESN go surprise them soon. Their body go reach ground just now. Any which way, as we talk about that one, we can also talk say make our people not dey fooled though, make una not dey deceived. Say the new service chiefs when they put now because they say the presidency. You say now be the lie now. They know say president not there. President don't die since 2017. So any lie where they won't lie, where the cabal don't cook, they go say the presidency said. So now they don't talk say the presidency said that they don't appoint new service chiefs. And funny enough, most of the service chiefs where they appoint to, they be Biafrans. But we too smart. We know say all the tricks where they play now, old school, they not get new tricks. All the tricks don't old. And Mazi Namikanu not they fail to expose all their tricks. We don't know now say Zoo not they do anything when they do in our favor. Anytime when they appoint a Biafran, na strategy to take confuse us. If you go there happy say, oh things don't they change, they don't put our person na lie you. That man when they put for death so Leo Irabo when he be the chief of defense staff, even though say in name na Biafran name, but he don't tell where the man sell out. anybody when he dey the army of the Islamic Republic of Nigeria right now, you not be our friend though, because if you be our friend you supposed to don't resign. So as be say we dey talk, if you stay for the army, you don't volunteer yourself as bush meat, because any meat when you dey for the bush now our own be that. We cannot talk past like that. We talk say if you know say you be Biafran, whichever part of Biafra where you come from, whether you be Igbo speaking Biafran, abi you be Urobo, abi you be Ika, abi you be Shekiri, Izo, Igbanke, any part of Biafra land where you come from, the wisest thing for you to do right now na to resign. If you can't talk say Ogbuz Baba, I not feel resign like that too. I go to feed my family, I go to feed myself. Bruh, no worry yourself. Resign, make you contact the ESN, go join the ESN. Not be army, na security agency, but then you will be taken care of. Come out for there. Not follow your enemies, kill your brothers and your sisters. It don't make any sense. It not make any sense. So you dey follow the military, you dey follow the enemy, sorry, to fight your own people. If you fight your own people, you kill your people, they take over your land, they build mosques for them, they turn your village to cattle colony. Tomorrow when you want carry your children, go say, baby, let us go to our village, you can't carry them go cattle colony. Now so you want? Before in those days we know say Nigeria na English country. How the country take turn to Islamic country? We not even know. We be say cattle herders now they give laws, now they rule. I beg, make we just take this call quickly, then we go continue the conversation. Hello, caller, what's up? Good evening. Caller on WhatsApp.
Hello, Mazi.
Yes, Mazi. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Baba.
I greet you, Baba. How you doing?
I greet you. I did, my bros. I did.
All right, bro. I beg, go ahead.
My brother, Mazi Azuka, Jopa, and then
I do quite money.
You guys are doing very good work. Yesterday, I tried to come in to your program yesterday. Yes, I know it was very hard you guys yesterday. So I said, no, let me give space for our visitors that is calling South Africa. My name is Mazi Chukodi. I'm calling from here, South Africa. So Ogbuz and my brother Azuka and my brother Ogbuz Baba, they are doing a very good job. And I thank you guys for supporting us. Thank you, Mazi, for the updates that you're giving to our people. But I want to remind all of us something. The judgment day is here. And Mazi, something that I wanted to say yesterday, allow me to a little bit say it today, not too late. It's about the question you asked one of your callers when you were asking. Since we have ECN, do we need to bother ourselves or we need to support them? We need to support them.
Yes.
Yes, ESN, yes. Do we need to support them or do we don't need to bother ourselves? My brother, you see what is going to happen in Zoo? It's what happened in 1967. It's going to be a war. And you see these people they are killing. If our people were protecting themselves, like we've been hammering on the radio, go buy anything that you're going to use to protect your family. ECSN is going to do the needful with the combat. But what about the Fulani that is polishing your shoes? What about the Fulani that is on that at your backyard with their cows? What about the Fulani that they have flown to Nigeria during the COVID-19?
During the lockdown, yes. I beg, tell them make they really need to know this.
All those people are lying around all over the places. ESN are not going to be there for all of them. They are going to be doing the needful in the right places. But you need to protect yourself and your family. If you look at Mazi Mama Nonyejaka, he has said how you can prepare cocktail monocle of using a bottle and petrol and pan. And you can buy nice gun. Anyway, we pick it and buy arm, buy knife, buy everything where you go take protect your family. We don't want to lose anybody for this war. Where don't come already. We're already at war. So let us protect our family. Let us protect our loved ones. Let men be men. We dey talk of our language. If you born a man, let it be a man. I'm okay. Protect your family. Stand up because the time is here. These people were trying to say enough is enough. They are not just going to go down just like that. They are going to throw a fight. But at the end, we are going to win the war. Because we are only serving the just cause of stop killing the innocent people. The address of ESN is on the bush. Why are you going to the market and start shooting gun? Which country does that? That the army goes to the street and start shooting innocent people. It doesn't make sense. You understand what I'm saying? So please, our people should try and protect themselves and leave this thing of leaving everything for our leader and the ESN. Do the little that you can. It's going to be a joint effort, but at the end we are going to win. Mazi, I thank you people. I know the cost you've been going through because of this lockdown we have here of not coming to the radio. I know very well what is happening, but thank you guys for coming back again to do the needful. Because this time around we have to be on the radio 24/7 to update our people in order for which to do the needful. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much.
Don't forget to send me that clip. You know that our people know they listen. Even for years, Zonas, they know they play that clip. This clip for our fasting and prayer.
I don't send.
Me with the way they play it,
I don't send them to you already, Mazi.
Thank you so much, Mazi. Thank you so much. Let me play to our people here because we need to pray. We need to pray. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much. We appreciate your calling in and your contribution.
Thank you, good Baba.
All right. So now here the Mazi, now here wetin he talk, wetin he talk, he give very good contribution. Now so our Mazi give very good contribution, and all of us need to really take him seriously. Anyways, Mazi, I want me to talk for the matter. Mazi Azuka Igwe, talk for this matter. So is it normal say cattle breeders go dey give laws for country, say government go dey fear cattle breeders come talk say the life of cattle dey more important than the lives of the indigenous people. Na so it's supposed to be.
My brother, in a normal procedure, it's not supposed to be so, but since their creator will be Britain, leave the people that fought for their freedom and extend and give power to people that did not fight for the freedom. That shows that the Nigeria belongs to them. That shows that they are the Nigeria you are hearing about. That's why you see they said Nigeria belongs.
All right, sorry Mazi, no verse. I beg. Caller on WhatsApp. Good evening.
Mazi, Ogbuz, good evening from here.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Good evening, lovers of freedom. Good evening, lovers of freedom. Good evening, all Biafrans, wherever you are hearing my voice from this evening. Mazi Ogbuz, the person when he be say they talk, now maybe Uzezi or Siobe, I'm calling from Biafra land. I thank Chuko Kika Biama for the life of Mazi Olorogu Nnamdi Kanu, for the good work and the things when he be saying they do for us Biafrans. I thank all those when he be say they for IPOB, they work with their clean hearts and clean hands to ensure say yes, the restoration of Biafra is very successful. And Mazi, I want to thank you. Thank Mazi Azuka for the good work when they do for us, the indigenous people of Biafra. Mazi, this evening I get two questions to ask the Nigeria country when it be say British great. This question when it be say I want to ask them. Mietiala. Mazi Azuka tell us, say Wikipedia give a description of what they go to do. But we see say since how many years when it be say their forefathers take create Mietiala, come reach this 20th century. That nonsense when it be say their fathers do, then keep them. As we see say Biafra civil war, when it be say it happen, they go begin to tell us every now and then, now Biafra fight Nigeria and Nigeria win Biafra. They need to let us, even with the children who they grow up, we don't know anything about Biafra. But Mietiala, they don't write their own keep. Since all reach this 2021, we see they see what their fathers do for Wikipedia. Meanwhile, they tell us say we people when they say we come from coastal region, they tell us Igbo man na your brother, na be your enemy, not be your brother. They begin to scatter everything when you be say Chuko Kikabiama give us for Biafra land. Nigeria, see waiting it be say una forefathers of Fulani, see waiting the right keep. All reach today, they still they uphold waiting the right. You when you be say you call yourself say I be this, I be that, I go school, I know book well. See waiting Mietiala forefathers give them the whole and tight. But we Biafrans, I go tell the whole world, say some of us Biafrans, we children be say we they come up, we don't even know about our eternal leader. We only way to we know our eternal leader fight war, Ojukwu fight war, he do this, he do the other. They tell us bad things about our forefathers, tell us bad things about Juku, but the evil and the bad when it be say Fulani, their fathers and everything when Fulani they do presently.
Hello? You still there?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, Mazi, I there with you. Yes, Mazi, before I go this evening, I want to tell Nigeria and all those people when they say they call themselves, say they be Nigeria. And I also want to talk to sensible youths in Nigeria. Say yes, this is not the time when they say all of us must stand up. as the way we don't take come out for protest before, this time around, as our Mazi tell us, as our leader tell us, Mazi Nanda Kanu say yes, the second wave of revolution if they come. I won't tell all sensible youths of Nigeria, so make we begin the prepare body, make we begin the warm up, and everybody go Twitter, go Facebook, everywhere, let the whole world know wetin dey happen for Olu, because wetin dey happen for Olu right now, no be only dem go end o, dem go still carry am come every part of Biafra land. So right now we need to prepare ourselves, everybody need to prepare ourselves for these people. As they say dem no go leave Biafra land alone, we ourselves too, we no go leave them, we go give them war.
Yes,
Now wetin I get to talk this evening be that. The Mazi 1 minute before I go, I know say you no get time. Make I just talk small for my language before I go, Mazi, abeg, no verse. Awisoko wado, emogene wado, emenumebe to wawana ko, emeo, areno, osumima. Zinando Kano Otano Ota Vereno Awona Besa Wifuya Nina Ateya Zrevoto Biafra Be Ho Be Lozigi Be Mawo Be Dwaye Fare Ko.
Oh my sister, you did it? I be the network don't cut you off.
No more woko Awisoko wado. Mazi, as the network cut me off.
No, we can hear you. We heard everything that you said. Thank you very much. All right. Yes, thank you. We appreciate it.
Bless you plenty. Bye from Biafra land.
Bye. Thank you very much. You say this our sister, she dey try well. She every time she dey contribute and she dey give very, very important updates. Anyways, the last word which she talk, that one is sweet my belly where she say they must know say pikin when he say mama no go sleep, himself he no go sleep. So all those people they supposed to know say this one no be 1967. Say this time around we no go let them do all those nonsense again. Mazi, time for us to go soon reach. Abi you know. So we could just go quickly to one song. Then when we come back, you could give your final words to our people so that we go fit go. We fit go, Mazi. Yeah? Alright. So we go come back now. Make we just take a small musical break. Once we come back,
actually seeped into our bone marrows. As somebody reminded us this morning, when somebody from Nigeria pays and say, oh, God bless Nigeria, you are making a mockery of God. God can only bless something that is created. I learned that this morning. God did not create the zoo. Therefore, there is no way God can bless it. It's impossible. Impossible. That hopeless entity that people today say they are very proud to belong to was created by a white man. His name is Frederick Lugard. This man is not from Biafra land. This man is not Hausa Fulani. This man is not Yoruba. But there are some people from black Africa who are willing to go to war to defend what a white man created out of their own subjugation. Who did not create it? A white man did. You asked the white man to go, the white man left and went back. But you retained every vestige of subjugation left. So you can read and write, claiming they are PhD holders, but lack rudimentary, or what I would call common sense. They don't understand how to structure a society. Our forefathers were better political thinkers and philosophers more than the fools that gave us the zoo called Nigeria. They couldn't have come up with a never in their lives. Instead, what they did was to surround themselves with the military and the police. Instead, what they did is to ensure the subjugation of their own people by bringing money abroad and banking it abroad. And people are wallowing in abject poverty. There are many things wrong with the way that a black person reasons that sometimes I wonder if some of them are human beings at all or not. I wonder seriously. I don't think so, in my opinion. There is no need, there is no reason why they got independence from a country where the police do not carry guns on the street. Upon becoming independent, this band of vandals and animals created a police force. A police should be a civil service, not a force. It's civilian. They created a police force. They created mobile police, the riot police. They created the army. They created the navy. They created everything you can think about, the Air Force. They created all this rubbish in order to perpetuate themselves in power, in order to continue lying to you, in order for them to...
The time now is 6:57 in Biafra land and 7:57 in South Africa, which means anytime from now we need to jack back come on for here. Mazi, I want to make you put your mind into words. Tell us what you think about this Islamic Republic of Nigeria and the government of Mieti Allah when he talks say human beings no go fit live, say the lives of cow they're more important than the lives of human. I beg, I want to make you talk for this matter quick before we jack back come on for here.
Okay, thank you so much, Ogbuz. I will make them very briefly. You know, when aeroplane turns into a chief justice of a nation, what will you? Waiting be the mission of that country?
Sorry, can you repeat it yourself? Aeroplane turner.
Aeroplane
in
turner.
the turn aeroplane.
Yes.
As how?
Now becomes the chief justice.
Bros, how you take the turn aeroplane? Tell us, those of us who don't know the aeroplane turner, how you take the turn aeroplane?
How you take the turn aeroplane? Yeah. Haven't you been to airport before?
No, I have not.
See where aeroplane is turning?
Oh, like that.
Just like that.
The man work with that.
Just like that.
Minister of Justice.
It can become chief justice of a nation.
Continue, bros.
Problem must be. And when professors are now rigging election for illiterates, these waiting you see now are the result of their action. Also, when terrorists now becomes the army general of a nation, what you are seeing now what you are seeing now will be the reaction or the result of their action of allowing a terrorist to be their army general. So all these things, when you see people that has no brain of leadership on the seat of leadership, what you are hearing now and what you are seeing now is the result of these very actions. What am I trying to say? Nigeria has expired. Nigeria, and mind you that none of us, we are not Nigerians. We are being forced to become Nigerians, which we said no till this very day.
So
they are still clean us in the name of Nigeria.
Mazi, literally with the answer name will not be our name.
Not only say the name will not be our name, the name where we don't even know the meaning.
The meaning, we don't know where it come from, not be our name. So why we going to answer that kind of name?
So when you started answering a name that you don't know where it's coming from, you don't know the meaning, that's when you will start hearing this kind of statement from cattle headers. That's when cattle headers will start making laws how human beings should live. That's how cattle headers will come to tell you that their cattle is worth more than you, that is human being. That is, they are more valuable than you. That's when you see them, they can go into any community and sack the community just for their cattle to drink water from the well of that community.
Can you imagine? They kill people to make the cows. What kind of people are these that we live in the year 2021? We should not be around such people.
In other developed countries, we are talking about advanced technologies, but these people, just to see, for you to know their level of reasoning, people without common sense, when they become your leaders, when you allow them to to prepare to pilot your ship, my brother, you are bound to sink inside the ocean. You must, that ship will sink. So what I'm trying to say is this: you must remain focused. Don't forget that this struggle that you have started, is no longer the cleaners. No, it's no longer like that. As for those that understand what I have just said, should explain to others that don't understand. As it is now, we must focus. We must focus and be vigilant. Watch your back, watch your front, watch your brothers and watch your sisters. And most of all, make sure you support our security outfit, which is ESN, Eastern Security Network, in full force. In any angle you know you can support, both in terms of financial and also information of any kind that can help them to actualize this very quest of ours, that at the end Biafra must come. I still remain your one and only Mazi Azuka Igwe, and this is Radio Biafra Motherland.
Mazi Azuka Igwe, thank you very much. Once we come back now, we'll go take the last calls before we go house. Just quickly in a few minutes.
By the time we finish, Nigeria will no longer exist. That name, will wave goodbye to it. The same way Yugoslavia is gone, the Soviet Union is gone, that same way will the word Nigeria be obliterated from history books. People are stupid and foolish. Nigeria is a reminder that colonial mentality actually seeped into our bone marrows. As somebody reminded us this morning, when somebody from Nigeria prays and say, "Oh, God bless Nigeria," you are making a mockery of God. God can only bless something that is created. I learned that this morning.
Today's broadcast, but before we go, we'll just let one last person call in, making giving own contribution before we go. I hope say the Mazi still dey wait, because he's been waiting on the lines. Let us hope that he's still here. Immediately we talk this Mazi finish, we go house. Mazi, are you on the line? Hello? Hello, Mazi, good evening. Good evening. Hello? Yes, Mazi, good evening. I greet you specially, bros. I say you don't dey patient, you don't dey call, so make we take your call before we go house.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Please go ahead.
I greet all of you.
We greet you too.
My own contribution be say the zoo must fall.
By fire, by force.
And we must remain resolute. The zoo must fall. All these saboteurs wey we get for Facebook, everybody just dey come out one by one, they talk rubbish. They no go see as dem dey kill our people for Olo now. They no go see anything where Nigeria soldiers dey do to our people now. They no go come talk against those one. If our leader come on the air now, then go start the talk rubbish. Wetin dey do all these people? See all these kings, and all this youth leader wey no support, where they go do sabo for our back. We need to kill them. If they don't kill 2-3 people now, everybody go run. All this tension go high. Now then they go to invite those soldiers. They come kill our people. You understand?
Yes.
Now we think I get to talk this now with that. Why then they kill all these people? Why then they kill them first? Then all those tension go come down. You understand?
Yes.
I still want to take this opportunity, tell our people where they. My name is John. John from Russia. Calling from Russia. I want to use this opportunity to tell our brothers where they Russia here.
Bros,
we are having our meeting.
Bros,
this coming Sunday.
Bros, the way you tell laugh just now so. The way you tell laugh just now so. It be like say you be almost forget the name.
I mean, at the first, what they do are people that first me since. I just dey here, they calculate.
Alright.
They think just the first me here. They just kill our people anyhow.
Alright, Mazi.
They leave Boko Haram where they don't go first. Leave Fulani Esno where they don't go first.
Yes.
Then they kill our innocent people where they on their own. Which kind of country be this? Which kind of people be this?
Not be small, Mazi. I beg just
they make person verse now.
quickly round off because we need to come up for here now. So
I just want to tell our people where they must go here, please. We're having our general meeting coming Sunday. Please, they should hold their monthly dues and the ESN dues. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Mazi, wait.
Our leader too.
Mazi, wait. Be like saying that your meeting now I been announcing the mother the name. Now una I beg. Give the announcement again because the name of the place. You say me I never go Russia before. I can't call the Russian name like saying a Urubu name I they call. So I beg call and west that people go feel here, make people join and support una for the general meeting. I beg just give the announcement again. Hello. Oh, okay. Be like say Mazi don't go. So tomorrow, hopefully he will be back and he will give us the proper announcements.
Here comes the time. The whole wide world will welcome the rising sun. Here comes the time for everyone to see that what will be, will be. This is the time for you and I to stand together as one. Yeah, they will know, they will know. The sun is rising from east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, you wave your flag and be proud of who you are. Because the sun is rising. We shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. We spent our lives in pain and misery. Never gonna trade our freedom with any mystery. It's affecting our soul and it's killing us slow. With what we've been through, we are far from being good. But we are blessed by Jukodika Biafra. So we're never gonna give up. We're never gonna give up. There'll be light in the wind of a tunnel. So shine so bright all time. The whole wide world will embrace us. Nobody can stop us, nobody can cage us, nobody can stand us, yeah. They will know, they will know. The sun is rising from east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, you wave your flag and be proud of who you are. Because the sun is rising. We shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. The windows and curtains, green lights be every building. When I think about how blessed we are, goosebumps all over my body. Sunrise to the clock strike. Black strands crossing gray stripes. Clashes upon clashes, many lives come to ashes. When I ponder one reminisce, the actions I see in Alice. Blood on the ground, this is how we fly. Our beautiful flag, all around the world. Blood on the ground, this is how we fly. Our beautiful flag, all around the world. We go carry the cross together, we walk through to Zion. We stumble, we'll rise.